And welcome back to the channel, aka Powders. Peter A. DeLuca here, known throughout Philadelphia, Europe, and the vast multiverse as your eclectic one. The rule of cool, that's what today's video is all about. I've been sitting on this for quite some time. Why? Well, here's the shocker. We're not here to crap on Ironheart. We're here to me, this looks like a really cool action figure. It looks like a cool action figure. They even got the likeness down. It's modern day toys they're just phenomenal. They really are. So I don't know. We don't do a lot of these on the channel. Let's do it, right? Let's do it. This is also of the time where, right, they didn't do plastic covers. You can't see the toy. They're bringing who is it? Hasbro's being environmental. So let's crack this open. But before we do, I want to make some points about this and the era and the time that we're in. Just when it comes to fandom, I gotta make some comments on it. So come on, let's go. We'll do that. We'll be right back. And here we go, my AKA powders. We're going to make a pretty broad, big point today. We're going to be unboxing an action figure. Let's just spoil it. Ironheart. I got the only Marvel Legends Ironheart figure. Maybe there's two of them. This is the one from Wakanda Forever. Why are we doing Wakanda Forever? The movie that no one brings up anymore. Isn't it crazy? There was like a real level of hype and anticipation for Wakanda Forever. Everybody wanted Namor. Everybody wanted Atlantis versus Wakanda. It worked in the comics, and it was about to work on an epic level on the big screen, with or without Chadwick Boseman involved. And then Ironheart, Riri Williams. She's in the movie. And this is where everyone lost their S-H-I-T. That's one position in the movie. Position two, no one liked the Black Panther Chadwick Boseman send-off. Point three, nobody wanted... what was the girl's name that became Black Panther? I forget her name. Nobody wanted her as Black Panther. And number four, Namor being Namor, right? No love or something, right? Like however they spun the name Namor, nobody so now you have four positions that the internet was able to just like feed off of and fester and just program anyone out there that might have been slightly interested in the movie that it was no good. And you might say, well, there's plenty of other people that could go and see Wakanda Forever and like Riri Williams and all that stuff. Yes, but when this type of infection with we'll call it a movement, it even gets to the critics and the influencers. It's almost, it's a weird thing that happens. And we see it time and time again. And we lose a lot of this. We lose a lot of basic perspective. So what's the perspective with this Riri Williams action figure and Wakanda Forever? Well, a lot of times things, when they live on, they live on with a different intent. See, Riri Williams, let's just say, like, she was wedged into the movie within the comics, and never made into a likable character. But and some people will say for woke points or diversity points, they pushed her. And then because of that, because there's like a coronation, people don't like coronations. Here in America, we hate kings. We hate coronations. It backfires a lot. People reject it. So they reject, it's not just Riri Williams. They reject Jane Foster Thor, Amadeus Cho as Incredible Hulk. And there's no problem with these characters taking the mantle for a little bit. But they also have to be made likable along the way. We never saw this. But at one time, right? Like the intent could swerve, it could migrate. And I think that's where we are now. Because I think this is a cool looking action figure. I think it's well designed. And it kind of reminds me of 90s anime, Bubblegum Crisis. So really cool looking stuff. But the wild thing is, you can't say that now. See, like, you have to totally trash Ironheart. You're not allowed to like any of it. And that's where I push back. Because it's like, what are you talking about? Number one, we're talking about movies here. We're talking about entertaining ourselves. I don't think there's evil intent around it. I think there's a confusion in Disney not being able to pinpoint where the market is going and be predictive with their content on it. I think this is just it's evidence of how confusing the landscape really is. But we'll go to, speaking of Disney, the Disney Pixar Lightyear movie, right? That got derailed, and people still crap on that movie because a character kissed another character, and they had kids, so they felt like that was woke and that was diversity and this and that, right? Equity and inclusion, all these things, a lot of these commentators dogpile on. When we look at Lightyear, and I said this at the time, it has some of the best design work in anything science fiction. Just pure, cool looking designs. That's my takeaway. I'm a visual person. Do I need to agree with like everything Judge Dredd says or does and how he, or can I just watch the Stallone movie and look at some 2000 AD and just be in awe of the post-apocalyptic militaristic vision of Judge Dredd and do I care what Judge Dredd says or what he believes or if he pays his taxes or not? And a lot of people, I think, when they double down on these points, when they double down on Lightyear, Wakanda Forever, Riri Williams, that's almost what they're saying. They're saying this is a personal infliction on me. This is hurting me. But they'll equally accuse, right, like this other side, this imaginary other side, that they're the ones that cry victim all the time. Here's the thing. And yeah, we'll get to the drawing table in a couple seconds. If you put something out in the ether, if you put something out in the universe, I'm there to absorb it. I'm there to pick out the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm there to maybe even sometimes pick up a little stone and you polish it and you realize that dirty stone that everyone's walking on, there's something underneath it. There's something within it. Is that a good analogy? Let me know, guys. I don't know. we're off the cusp here, but no, guys. So let's just check out a Riri Williams action figure and enjoy it for what it is, an action figure, a nice looking design. And we don't do a lot of toys on this channel. There's a reason for it's just weird stuff. I mean, but I would probably do a complete Transformers channel. The modern day Transformers line is just mind-boggling, beyond cool stuff. But that's right. I like the comics. I like the other stuff we do here. We'll stick to that. But every once in a while, we'll do an action figure. So that's what today is. Something cool and something positive about and for Riri Williams. It's a good design. Let's have a look. Yeah, so here we go. Guys, we got the cappuccino and we have a knife. It's a little bit early again. been busy with work, haven't been sleeping. But I think this is like a nice design. Nice artwork on the, like people buy these and they file them like books now, but nice artwork. Now, I know Riri in the comics has, it's a wild, let's just say a eclectic color combination where it's, I think it's like purple armor, black with bright yellow trimming. That design is so freaking cool in my eyes. And I'm not here to make a statement on, how do we even open this? Do we need, like, I'm not here to make a statement on the politics that people inflict on this character. I'm just here to say, look, it's like, I mean, I think that girl's attractive, the girl that portrays Ironheart. To me, it's just like a babe in armor. And, alright, like, maybe the story's not great, but what is happening here? Are there no ties? They just paper wrap everything? Oh my god. Alright. Oh, what's this? What's that? What is that? What are we doing here? Alright. We have a... I don't know what these things are. And we don't have directions. Okay. Well, maybe some assembly required. Okay, that's like a smoke thing. What? We got hands. Oh, that's what we want. See, I even like for the helmet how it's elongated here. It's just like where like the back. It's almost like a fin. It's like almost like a Formula One racer. It's like that's there just for airflow. Nice design detail. Okay, these are the cannons. This is nuts. But, like, here's the wild thing. You could conceivably take this figure out, repackage it, and no one would be the wiser that it was not, that it was never unopened. I don't even know what's in here. Okay, shooter things. Modern toys. I miss the days where you could just buy some Toy Biz figures and you just took the figure out of the package, but times change. So this is, I'll show you guys the design parts of this, or the design feature that I absolutely love, and it does remind me of Bubblegum Crisis. It's these the calves here, like the calf muscle or the calf like armature. It's, to me, it's a wild, striking silhouette. So, I mean, this looks like, I don't know the girl's name, but this looks like the girl. Do you remember when they couldn't ever do a female action figure? Like, every female action figure for decades looked hard. Like, even Scarlet. I mean, the Baroness, but Scarlet and CoverGirl looked. But the Baroness, kind of, so... Let's just, we want this, right? We want this head. See, I think she's, I mean, doesn't this, guys, you cannot tell me this doesn't look cool. I wanted to do this around the time of Wakanda Forever. But these dropped on price on Amazon. And I think I had it in my cart for a while. You know how you have things in your Amazon cart and you take it out, but then like a month later, it would be like, hey, that item you had in your cart is now on sale. So I got this, I think for like 12 or 15 bucks. But during Wakanda Forever, I remember this thing spiking. This thing was like, like maybe like 30 or 40 bucks. It's hard to get some of these in there. Here you go. I mean, guys, this looks cool. I don't know. What do we do? We need the box. What do we have here? Alright, so she's got the gun. Oh, I guess like this is one of her like wired pieces here. So let's just do the, where does this go? Where does this go? Does this come off? Uh-oh. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. I think it goes... you guys are probably screaming in the... It doesn't show you. Oh. Does this help? Oh, and I guess like that's what all of this junk is. So I'm guessing I can pull it off. See, but I don't want to yank it. I don't know if this comes off. Okay. I think we just did that. Here we go. Right? That's what we want. Oh, and then these are the little jet things. The jet fire, I don't know where. Right here. Cool, 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 I guess. It doesn't matter which way they go. Bingo, bango. I mean, I think this is a cool looking figure. I mean, I even think the chest design, I get it. It's Ironheart, it's woke, but I think it's nice and subtle. I think of all of the like modern day proxy heroes, I will say that I think Ironheart is the better name of the proxies. See, that doesn't even go in there. Like, a lot of these things you hear about modern day figures. I don't know if that goes in there. Okay. We'll deal with that later. And then, we have like a blast. I don't know what to do. Like, what do we do with some of this stuff? Like, where do these go? I am clueless. We got different hands. Like, why do you need so many of these? Why do you need so many? I mean, I understand, like, the swap out the head. To me, the rest of this is, like, this would be... Like, if this was the figure, and maybe just say we can swap out the arm. Like, everything else just seems to be a waste. Like, you could probably save more of the environment not making this crap. Right? Like, you don't need this. So, save this and put a window here. I'm just gonna, I don't even care. Put the head in here. Put that in here. I mean, like, this, to me, this is a super cool looking figure, guys. I don't know. I mean, just having Ironheart around, we could now put her with, look, she's even taller than Crypt and Pike. Oh, that'll piss off you. But you see that there's a lift here, right? So, like, it's almost like she's on stilts. I don't know. I mean, look at that lineup, though. Are you telling me that you don't think this does... Like, again, we give the 90s so much credit in originality and character design and swinging for the fences. Tell me right now that Ironheart doesn't belong in this lineup. All right, guys. Love you. Rock and roll. Thanks for hanging out.